This is a tough nut to crack. There being nothing left to say about this sensational superstar who through the years has conquered our mind and soul with his screeching runs, immaculate scoring ability and overall skill, which puts him several notches ahead of his peers. At 37, age might not be in his sight as he attempts to get the one title missing from his otherwise impressive trophy cabinet. He had won it all but for the World Cup. But to ignore him even slightly can be done at one's own peril. People across the world, in their journey religiously following the beautiful game, have come to absolutely love him. Of course, there are some who ironically hate him as such. For what reason, one really does not know, left perplexed what makes him the butt of jokes and outright hatred. That cross-section, however, fortunately is small in number, nowhere near the record almost 700 million people who followed his scripts and posts on Instagram day after day. To the majority, his words are gospel and deeds just fabulous and out of the world to say the least. Cristiano Ronaldo, more familiarly known simply as CR7, through the years has made both name and fame as a professional footballer par excellence, and beyond that, the tag of one of the greatest players of all time.
He was so much better than everybody.
The astonishing Cristiano Ronaldo.
Tell me who's the best player in the world. Me.
Hailing from Portugal, Ronaldo also exemplifies several traits that can be emulated by a youngster on and off the pitch. He has always been a real workhorse, one of the first to get to training and the last to leave. No matter whether his coach is satisfied, Ronaldo had always perched the bar high, left disgusted in the event of failing to score in a match. While young, he had a rugged and stiff running style. But through the years and the result of some really good hard work, Ronaldo has been able to work it out, making in the process a good dribbler of the ball and an exceptional finisher. Portugal has been a force to reckon with world football only in patches. Its best showing in the World Cup came in 1966 in England, thanks to the individual brilliance of its star striker Eusebio, who finished the tournament with a tally of 9 goals. But beyond that, what we look at is the 4th place finish in Germany 2006, the Euro triumph 10 years later, and the inaugural European Nations League in 2019. In between, Portugal had seen the emergence of its golden generation as a group of youngsters, particularly Rui Costa, Luis Figo and Fernando Couto, among others, which won the European Under-20 Championship back-to-back in 1989 and 1991. Understandably, the Portuguese teams lack consistency and pedigree hand in hand, and it is against this background that Ronaldo came along. And like many of those who had their fame and money from the game, this Portuguese player too was riddled with abject poverty during his childhood. Further, he also suffered from a heart ailment for which Ronaldo had to undergo a laser procedure. But then, the poverty at home and the disease he encountered did not break the iron in him, as he soldiered on with rare determination and courage. It was for solace that Ronaldo turned to football. He proved to be a natural in his chosen field and soon was successful in establishing himself as one of the most talented players among his generation.
Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the most valuable footballers on the planet. His talent is mesmerizing.
He's really good technically, he's really fast.
He's an athlete, a complete athlete.
Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the best players in the world.
The innate talent in him had scouts coming in from various parts of the world in search of Ronaldo, who gained his first break when at 16 he was promoted from Sporting Lisbon youth team into the First Division League. This was near to the end of 2001, and as he continued to progress, Ronaldo was rewarded with his first international call when Manchester United signed him for a lucrative deal. It was reported then as the highest ever transfer fee offered in English football history to an exciting teenager, which Ronaldo certainly was. It was his 6-year stint with Red Devils that molded Ronaldo into the exceptional player that he is today. And it was here again that Ronaldo came to wear his now trademark shirt carrying the number 7 for the first time, previously worn by such United greats like George Best, Eric Cantona and the swashbuckling David Beckham. The rest of his club career, including the move to Real Madrid, Juventus and his return to United, easily picking 5 Ballon d'Ors along the way, is all part of history now. It was in 2006 Germany that Ronaldo made his bow at the World Cup, and Qatar will mark his return for a 5th time. Ronaldo's prowess lies in the good understanding that he has been able to develop among his teammates. His exceptional speed and stamina, his unmatched goal-scoring ability, and beyond everything, his skills to attack through the wing. Further, what makes this Portuguese superstar such a superb player is his headers, which through the years has helped Ronaldo to boost up his scoring tally. Like any other player, Ronaldo too has his weaknesses, as he often been unable to work out a strong link with his strike partners, his inability to contribute anything towards defense, and at present, his failure to hold on to the ball as a dribbler during critical occasions. The journey over the last 2 decades as a true professional has helped Ronaldo cement his place in world football history. He is leading scorer at the international level with a tally of 117 goals and the player with the maximum number of caps globally, having made 191 appearances for Portugal since 2003. Being the scoring machine that he is, a lot is expected from Ronaldo in Qatar, as Al Rihla is set to roll on November 20. And the larger question in the minds of every single supporter of his is whether Ronaldo will be able to deliver. Of course, he has the ability and experience to pull off a surprise. But it depends on how the Portuguese team knit together as one team to ensure that its talisman bids a goodbye to the game on a high.